So, after opening the loot crate, and you can probably see my face is just like, um, I really wanted to do the video, and then, but I just thinking about, fuck, I'm going through depression, and you can tell how unenthusiastic I sound in that last video. Like, I haven't watched it, but I know I probably sound like only half there. And that's true. Um, it's been getting pretty bad. I'm I haven't been really playing any video games. I haven't wanted to read really. I've just been looking freaking like social media and Tumblr, and I guess that's still social media. And it feels like the depression is just like robbing me of things I like to do, and fun things, and wanting to do anything, and it's a little scary. I haven't been to see anyone yet. I know I need to, but it is hard to do it. And I know everyone's depression is different. Like, I have one thing that saves me from my depression, and it made me help me get through it. But I thought it'd be video games, and it would, but it hasn't been. I haven't been playing any console games. I've kind of been playing my 3DS. I have Xenoblade Chronicles, and it's fun, but I haven't been wanting to sit down and play a game for more than an hour. And that's not like me. I used to sit and play for freaking hours, and now my mind just starts to wander, and I get antsy, and I don't know why. And it is hard to talk about it. I know I don't sound super upset. It's because it's helping me to talk about it, and I just really want to get over it. I don't know. It has been really hard because I want to go out and I want to do stuff, and I'll be happy when I'm out and doing it, and then I come home and probably for a little while I'm okay, and then suddenly I'm just not. And it started a while ago. It started probably like beginning of February, and I've always been a little bit like, not unstable, not sad in a sense, but kind of, I guess, sensitive in that, kind of like that, because I've always had periods in my life where I'm really down, and it's hard to tell anyone or to talk about it because people don't understand. And if you tell them, sometimes they're like, stop. Why are you depressed? Why are you can't do that. You're not depressed. You don't have anxiety. And I hate that. I don't understand why people do that. Or they say, I have anxiety too, or I have depression too, and you're like, why are you doing that? Shut up. You're not relating to me, you're just being a jackass. And that's actually like a parent of mine, and he's been doing that for years. And sometimes like, I can tell certain people and they understand, and sometimes you can't tell anyone, and sometimes you don't want to talk about it, and sometimes you do, and then sometimes people don't want to listen, or they brush it off, or there's just so many things with mental health that you wonder, the people wonder why things happen. There's teen suicides, there's all kinds of stuff, and they're like, why did that happen? Because you feel like no one's listening to you. You feel like you're so fucking isolated, and there's, some people think that's the only solution is to just end it. And I think a lot of people, they feel like that. And it's sad. And, you know, you would think that schools would help, or there would be someone, and sometimes you can't even talk to your friends about it. A lot of people can't talk to their friends about it, and I don't want to tell my friends that often because I feel like I'm burdening them, and that's kind of not good because if they're a friend, that you should be able to tell them stuff. But still, and most of the time when you're with your friends, you want to have fun and you don't want to be like, dude, I'm really, really depressed, and ruin the mood, because sometimes you just don't want to do that. Sometimes you just want to focus on being out and having fun and being in positive time, and then sometimes you just kind of like, I wish I could have talked about it. I wish I could have done something and had some advice. And there's hotlines and stuff, but still, it's still hard to reach out and talk about it. And I know I need to see someone eventually, and someone has been saying like, you're probably making yourself sick, and I probably am. I've been having like stomach problems and not feeling good, and I probably am stressing myself out and making myself sick, and that's kind of scary, like that I can make myself, I don't know. But you should try to find someone that you can talk to. And sometimes you do find someone you can talk to, but you still don't want to go into detail about it. You still don't want to tell them why. And sometimes you know why you're really depressed, and sometimes you have no fucking idea. And that's the time when it's really scary. And you can tell someone, I'm really depressed, and like, what's wrong? And you're like, I have no idea. And that's when you know that you're just like gone. Sometimes you're just laying down, trying to go to sleep, and then you're fucking crying. And you don't know why, or you do know why, and you just, sometimes you try to stop yourself, and you can't, and you just have to fucking cry. And, it's okay to cry. You should cry. No one should tell you shouldn't fucking cry, because you're a fucking human, and you have emotions, and you should be able to tell, you should be able to express your emotions. That's what makes me really mad about people and our society, is that they want you to suppress your emotions, and then you do, and sometimes later in your life they all fucking explode. And I think that's part of my problem right now, is I've suppressed a lot of stuff and not dealt with it, and now it's like haunting me a little bit. And this felt good to talk about it. That's why I'm not super upset, because I wanted to talk about it. And even if no one watches this, it felt good to talk about it. So I'm gonna go. Bye.